Yo, also, before we do this, can I, like, change back to the sequel? So we can... A little soundproof cube for my mic. On my desk, and my mic can't work with it, so it sits in my bed unused. Oh no. Yo guys, seriously, no, can we go back and change Stroll to the Seeker? Because, you know, the Landworm fight was kind of a pain in the ass when, you know, we got an extra turn every round. Nope, we're just going, okay. This can only go well. Sure. Yeah, fuck Louise. Oh, now Gallagher, that was uncalled for. Stroll, stop. This is backfiring very rapidly. I should probably shout something too. Galga, be nicer to me. He actually spoke. This house is ugly. You know what, you're right. Hulkenberg, you're the tankiest. Hold this pan, I'll turn in the brawler and I'll punch it. That was poor timing. Oh, he just... Wait guys, I just realized, is he naked right now? Except for the cowl. No, I don't think I will. Cease this foolishness, Hawk. You know that Celestia may not deny a superior. For Winkles the Figs, this is an order. How about you... fuck right off. I said no. No, you just show up out of fucking nowhere, steal my glory, as I'm... You're gonna go deliver them as I'm going to go deliver them. Fuck off. How many times I gotta tell you this, old man? Fuck off. You're so full of shit, your eyes are brown. No. God damn you. Fine, fuck off. I'll just go kill you later and take them back. Yeah, motherfucker. Chat. You know what I realized? You know how...
Gay, chat. He's coming out finally.
Yeah, it's a funny segue. First off, though, speaking of gay, I am now a Shota. I finally did the thing for Etrian Odyssey model.
No.
Well, can I just took my character from Etrian Odyssey and just changed his mouth? But anyways, chat. You know what I realized? You guys know Doctor Strange, right?
I'm killing myself.
You know how Doctor Strange likes to do like that little spinny portal thingy? You guys know with that capacity he has the ability to suck his own dick? It's like I was like, most overpowered superpower? I'd probably say telekinesis because you get a bunch of other superpowers with that one. But portals after that, you could do a lot with portals. Someone tries to shoot you, pull up a portal. Bam. You don't need super spear or flight when you just teleport there. Teleport someone to space. Open up a portal right in the middle of half of them. Or just close them when they're halfway between one. Pull a Goblin Slayer, open a portal at the bottom of the ocean. Kill someone with water pressure.
Send them right to where the submarine fucking imploded. Immediate disintegration.
The transformation is nearly complete, I see. I was working on a new model today. It's something a bit more simplistic than my normal one. Portals are pretty sick. Yeah, they are. Like, if I couldn't choose telekinesis, portals definitely is a superpower. Yeah, I was working on that new model, and I almost forgot, like, oh yeah, I'm supposed to stream an hour earlier tonight. Whoops.
Why an hour earlier? You just gonna have to head off earlier tonight, or?
I gotta go to work in the morning. Can't really stay up till 2 like I normally do.
1 a.m. it is.
1:59.
Oh, I'm sorry, Your Highness. That 1 fucking minute.
It's like when you gotta turn in your test in college. I'm thinking open a portal in their arteries, drain all the blood.
No, that's a little too counterintuitive. It takes too long to set that up. Because then you actually have to know where all the arteries are.
Here's a simpler way to kill someone just equally. So Vulcan, there's this character in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, where I think his thing was he can control iron. So you want to know what he did to everybody?
Took the blood out, or took the iron out of their blood, killing them pretty much instantly.
No, he coagulated the iron in their blood and turned into razor blades.
That is arguably the same thing.
Yeah, they're coughing
Just
out
a
razor
little
blades.
more painful.
Yeah. Portals move with them, or are they anchored in place? You don't know where the arteries in the human... You don't know where the bodies in the human artery are? Or move with them?
I mean,
I'd
it
probably
depends.
say
Like,
the
if you want to, like,
portals- Portals would probably be stationary. Well, no, because if they're inside the body, then they may move with them. I'm not sure. Because I don't know
that
a
you
lot of the
still
time
need
portals are
knowledge of
stationary.
exactly where the femoral artery is, or the carotid, or really just every artery. Because if you just, like, randomly teleport, you might not even fucking take the artery. You might just take a chunk of fucking muscle, and then you're fine. Or just simplify it. Just take the fucking heart. Problem solved.
I mean, we're getting really elaborate on this stealth shit. Like, if somebody, like, okay, let's say, like, they're talking to somebody, right? And that person turns around, you strap a portal right from under them, they turn around like, hey, where'd John go? Oh, John's at the bottom of the fucking ocean, or in front of a steamroller.
John is underneath your mother's fat ass. He's fucking dead on impact.
Should have been me, not him. It's gonna be really weird saying that with looking at this new model. Well, not new model, but PNG. I am the Dojin Skylar. I knew someone
If
that
I'd
was...
live to see the day you get married, I'm gonna cry if it's someone that's at least 10 years older than you.
Yeah, I'm just Rob Schneider from Grown Ups. I did know a guy where he admitted, like, dude, Shota's really fucking hot, but not for the reason you think. And I agree with him. It's because all the fucking hot, mature women are in the goddamn Shota dojins. It's a travesty. It's a curse. It's actually, you're there to read the articles.
This conversation feels illegal.
Oh wow, Vulcan, they're not real.
Slippery slope. Very slippery slope.
Vulcan, does playing Doom turn you into school shooter?
No, it doesn't.
What's the difference?
You're looking at borderline depictions of children.
But they're not real. Like, obviously, if
You're
you can't
still
separate...
looking at children.
But Vulcan, they're not real. You can separate fiction from reality.
We have viewers that drive my point home.
That guy doesn't watch me anymore. And like, no, get like if they can't separate fiction from reality, then obviously they are a danger. And when they like start like saying the jokes too much to the point where it's like, okay, maybe they're not joking anymore, which you've seen me do in the past, then I just have to call them out.
Mhm.
I'm fucking on this fucking. Yeah.
It is a
Also
very
say-
slippery slope, and I am just vehemently against it. Violence, fine. I don't give a fuck. Violence is
What?
violence. But it's no.
That's always the weird thing, right, between sex and violence. And this is probably more of an American thing than anything. Because I hear... And by what I hear, I mean is I watched fucking Torchwood. They were really horny over there across the pond. And Torchwood's like, what, like 20 years old now? It's now twice in a span of 24 hours I've talked about something related to Torchwood. Because I had to bring up the Harkness test last night.
I want to know why, but I also really think I don't want to.
Okay, it's not...
Because that's kind of funny. No, I know it's not that bad. It's just I don't know. I don't want to know like how it got there.
Ghosts.
Fair.
More specifically, the chick from The Ring.
Oh.
All the two groups, L and P, not slippery slope, but majority of P would fall firmly within group L. If you observe their preferences. Yeah, but you also gotta remember just not to call out people because they like a fucking lolly post.
No. That's an understandable thing to do.
Ah, yes, this art piece that I think is good. Well, yeah, no, as soon as they cross that line, then we execute them. 100%. They are not the same. This is true, they're not. You know, maybe sometimes they like a petite girl. This is what lolicon does kind of fall under. Was it for a while? Like they wouldn't let anyone like make a lolicon, like the convention, but they allowed them to make Shotacon. I think that one got shut down pretty shortly after when people started pointing out the hypocrisy.
I am not in those circles to hear about that stuff.
Vulcan's only ever watched anime, you know, if it's like me dragging him in or because he's got a girlfriend.
I watch it on my own from time to time, but I don't get into it.
Yeah. That's how I got my mom into it, because you gotta treat it more like an art medium rather than like a genre. Which is why I think Ruby failed fucking horribly. You know? You notice a lot of Western studios are starting to do that now?
I want to treat it as like
No, like they're utilizing like the anime art style. I saw that with like the Lord of the Rings thing, which apparently was pretty bad. Fucking shocker. Like guys, I know you like Lord of the Rings, but there hasn't really been that good of Lord of the Rings shit in a long time.
I mean, there's a lot of shows that are doing it now. Pantheon does it. Twilight of the Gods does it.
Mm-hmm. Or wrote
Just
or
going
very
through
much
Netflix
shit.
now because it does it everywhere in Netflix.
Yeah. It's the new thing. Even Naughty Dog did it in that fucking trailer, which was obnoxious. Even the God. You know, you need to stop and think to yourself, did we fuck up? Did we lose our way? When you make a trailer for a video game,
Yes.
put the trailer on YouTube and then immediately fucking turn off the comment section as soon as it's uploaded. I think at that point you need to stop and reflect a little bit. All feminist propaganda with main character that wasn't even named in the books. Yeah. What's that one video game Donkey did recently? It was like his roadmap for 2025, and pretty much every game was just like you're a female character wielding a sword.
Yeah. You know what? I think this is a perfect stream since it's Etrian, so it's going to be a podcast most of the time. I feel it is the perfect evening for me to go get myself a little drink. We're going to get real deep tonight, boys.
Oh boy.
I'm in a talkative mood.
Deep, but not as deep as I was in Vulcan's mother last night. Got him.
Asleep with a meth head?
I'm kind and caring.
I'll be back in a minute to roast you on that statement.
It could be worse. I could have said deep, deep, deep. He would have got that and he would have immediately got non-flashbacks. He might hear me now. Anyways, what else did I do today? I worked on a new emote for the Discord. Kinda walked that one up. Yeah. We now have Hawk Wheeze in the Discord. I've been working on the new model. A lot more simple. Going to be when the trailer was created. We create Gadriel climbing a mountain with a sword. With the ginger chick. Man, isn't it sad? We used to all be excited about franchises, right? You know, back in the day. And now we're all just incredibly jaded. And cynical. And it's not like, oh, we're just being pessimistic. No, it's because we've just been beaten down so much, it feels like. Like, I used to be excited when, like, oh, a BioWare game. Ooh, something by Bethesda. Like, oh, yeah. Like, ooh, remaking a franchise I love. Oh. Okay. That's why I don't watch Netflix. And I don't watch pretty much like any like TV shows. I think the last thing I actually watched was probably Slayers and Vampire Hunter D with all of you in Discord like a few months ago. Other than that, I just watch YouTube.
No, we watched TV with Frog a while back, not too long ago.
What did we watch? Like, I know for a while back we watched Tell's Kitchen with him.
There's another one. I can't remember what it was.
Oh, what was... Remember way back in the day we watched that one show of, like, people, like, pretending to be prisoners?
Sisters?
No, prisoners.
Oh, no, that one. That was a different one. Yeah, I remember that.
And the dude was such a badass. Like, he got all the way in. He was, like, a vet and shit. He was, like, giving intel to the officers. And then we later found out he's a fucking cuck.
Oh, yeah.
Because his wife, who later on the next season went in there and cried like a bitch and got out immediately, does OnlyFans and he's the fucking cameraman. God damn, that's sad.
We learned that they did that after the fact, though. But that's still...
But it's sad
really
to see,
sad.
We were like, this dude's in it. This man's a badass. He's going the extra mile. Oh. He's got the asthma gold.
I'm convinced in modern day, manly looking men are generally the biggest bitches. I'm sorry. I feel like that's where we're at. Both extremes are just equally insecure and will fold immediately.
What we're saying is those femboys that got the mind of a steel trap.
No, because they are equally insecure. That's why they start looking like women.
Yeah, they're very catty. Now I've already told my college femboy story. You can go see that on YouTube. For a while, that was one of my most popular videos. And by popular, I mean had a whopping 43 views.
2 views, and it was just me when I replayed it.
Over and over. Like, I gotta find him. So
Hog's view count is purely me opening a shitload of Chrome tabs. Incognito tabs, to be specific.
Alright, let's look at my most popular video. Let's see what you like the most. Okay, popular.
You know,
okay,
speaking of weeb shit,
you know what? That's
I am eating Japanese candy again, so.
Yeah, no, the my most popular video, funny enough, was during Halloween. was the final stream of Coffin Andy and Lele. Of course, you know, it probably helps that it has me sleeping with Andrew in the thumbnail. Or at least, like, oh, who's this cute girl with pink hair and glasses? Oh, it's a guy.
It's a grown man.
It's a guy. Even better.
No.
And the next one was a Baldur's Gate stream we did. Of course, that one's called Local Goblin Beats Out Elf as Top Waifu. Which, let's be real, Gaba was best girl.
Silent schizophrenic halfling.
Yeah. What else we got in here? And then there was the channel trailer I have where I lose my shit at finally killing a fucking metal slime during doing the Dragon Quest IX Armamentalist unlock quest. Fucking hate that quest. And then obviously I'm saying that my Angelomon is a MILF. I need to get back to the fucking Digimon Cyber Sleuth Let's Play on YouTube. That's been a monkey on my back for a while, but now I think I'm finally not hacking shit up, I could do it. Struggling to kill a metal slime sounds like skill. Listen here, you motherfucker. You don't understand what I had to do for that fucking quest. I had to kill 2 of those fuckers. Now here, let me set it up for all of you that may not know. Okay, metal slimes are notorious for having absolutely shit tons of defense to where you can only do 1 damage. I do play the game. No. We gotta tell it to everybody here, okay? You've unleashed a fucking beast. Okay, so I had to kill 2 of those. They have a high chance of running and they have a high evasion rate. Now, to unlock the Armamentalist, which is essentially just a fucking red mage, what you gotta do is you have to have your mage cast a wizard ward on themselves, which just raises their magical defense. Does nothing to help you kill shit. And then you have to have the mage who's equipped with that, because you can't target anyone else with that spell, get the killing blow on the fucking metal slime. So that's a 2-turn setup, hoping they don't run. And it's with the class, the mage, who has the weakest attack stat of all the classes in the game. You gotta do that 2 fucking times.
TLDR, Hawk's bad at video games.
I mean, yeah, I am, but not in that case.
Mans plays them for a living. Mans sucks at them. That's just like cursed.
I'm like Wii DSP, you know? Now hold on, I'm good at JRPGs. I'm just not good at shooters, which is what everybody likes. Well, you know, all the losers. All the cool kids like the JRPGs. All the cool kids are here. They're here for Etrian Odyssey. And where I 100% every class just to get the extra stats on every class. Okay, knows my pain. I will say though, Gladiator, Brenna was the best tomboy. She strip one-shot most bosses. I just boosted her attention to where she got a super high damage buff, and then she had an ability where it was super high damage, but it was random targeting. Most bosses don't have additional allies, so it's a guaranteed hit. Great. Of course, Gladiator is kind of broken. Gladiator, Paladin, Priest, and then Mage. Pretty much kind of the same strat we do here in Etrian. We just buff up our attack and then lower their defense and just wail on them. For the most part. And then Vulcan's Dragoon just does what every fucking protector class does.
Hit.
Guard.
Punch. Murder.
No, you raise your shield and you block damage for an entire row. You like greatly reduce it. We could have built you as we're gonna just fire the railgun, but unfortunately that's not the route we've gone.
Should have built me a straight murder hobo. Hindsight 2020.
Yeah, well, it's okay. I'm the fucking heal slut, so that's straight up all I can do. I can like try to lower poison resistance, because ain't no fucking way as a brownie am I gonna be able to actually inflict poison. The only time I ever actually inflict poison is when I have Lex's Necromancer sacrifice one of his 3 raids to attempt to poison somebody. Happened more than once, and it feels bad because his poison deals way more damage than mine. Poor brownies, they can't catch a break. Like, they got the high wisdom for good healing, but they don't have the luck for status affecting. By the way, Vulcan, did you see my post in Discord about the AI inspiration on YouTube?
Oh no, I did not. I've
And
barely been on
movies and
Discord.
videos. So chat, I've talked about this before, where YouTube has this like little inspiration section to give you ideas for videos powered by AI. And I can tell it's AI because it was the last one they gave me was Bingus as a motivational tool. Bingus, the beloved meme characters, explored as a potential source of motivation. His hilarious antics and enduring popularity are analyzed to understand his absurdity, and then it just cuts off.
I love AI and how cursed it is.
Oh, Vulcan, you don't know how bad it got. So remember when we were
Imagine.
playing the Coffee of Andy and Renee? Andrew and Renee? I
Yes.
titled one of my streams, "My Mom Can't Possibly Be This Cute," as reference to my little sister can't possibly be this cute. And now every time, I don't know why it's this one, because it's not my most popular like Coffee of Andy and Lele video. There's always one recommendation of something involving my mom. Like it's mom's reaction to mom picks fucking waifus or something, and then I don't know. That one has seriously fucked me. And it's just that one stream. YouTube, I'm telling you right now, you gotta pay attention now when you not want that on the fucking YouTube. On your platform.
No, I can safely say Cyberpunk 2077 with ray tracing is fucking phenomenal. I have spoiled myself.
You just couldn't handle it, chat.
I love it. It is so fucking good.
You just couldn't handle the fact that I was better than him.
What card do you have? I can't remember because I think I got just like literally the same thing.
You want me to answer? Because it will hurt you.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Open your task manager.
It is. Got easy access to it because... Okay.
I regularly bully this man about it.
Okay,
Okay.
I've opened it.
Task manager, go to... Do you have the extended view? Like it's the large window?
Pretty tiny.
There should be an option to expand it. Or go to advanced view.
View. Expand all. That was it? I'm not entirely sure.
And then click on performance if that's an option now.
Okay.
And then GPU at the bottom. GPU should be in there. You should see CPU, memory, disk, Wi-Fi, GPU. And then click on GPU and read me what you have.
NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4060 Ti.
Yeah! I am just barely better!
Congrats, Vulcan. You blew a lot of money. Just to be slightly better than me.
No, I
Envy
blew a
is the
lot of
same.
money because my 3060 was dying. I just could not afford... I was looking at getting a 4060 Ti, and when I bought my 4070, it was more expensive than the 4070 Ti. I was like, huh. Yeah, no.
Part of me thinks it would be fun to have a channel where every vid is decided by AI, but I also think that would just go nowhere because it's too schizo to get noticed. If they follow the algorithm, they'll probably win.
Yeah, I'm thinking of getting a 4080 Super or whatever the best 4080 is. Probably a super though, a super laptop, because where I'm about to start moving around regularly, I'm not lugging around a fucking 55-pound computer.
Wait a sec, wasn't there laptop? Ew. I mean, we had a guy.
I'm sorry. I'm a fucking nomad. I don't stay in the same place for more than like a week.
I mean, we also had a guy where he just like he had no use for his like turbo computer, so he just got a laptop.
Like if I'm gonna go on military orders, I would rather have a laptop.
Rhythm told me to get milk and eggs. Actually, I think that was a project a while back where like there's like this big YouTuber or something. I think it was like a Fortnite YouTuber or something, and he like tried making an organization that was just like AI VTubers. Though let's be real, that's just fucking Neurosama, isn't it? Everyone bitches and moans about AI, but then they watch Neurosama. I mean, I don't give a shit because I can actually get some decent artwork now, but...
Oh yeah, no, I know the 4080 laptops are nerfed, but I'm not gonna get a 50 series purely because of the frame generation bullshit. Not gonna happen. I'm debating on, in the future, like far future, I may get a 4080 or something really good for my main computer, but then I'd have to update my processor to an AM5 slot, which means one, I need to buy a new motherboard, a new processor, and then DDR5 RAM. That's $900 on top of a $1,000+ graphics card. Yes, it's in the 40 series, but I've seen it in the 50 series too.
I have nothing to...
Because isn't it like only a third of the frames generated are real in the 50 series?
Fake frames? What?
You know, fake frames are a thing. I mean, the 40 series does it pretty obviously. That's a setting in Space Marine 2 that I know of. I don't know other games.
By the way,
that do it.
Vulcan, did you ever look at colorblind mode? Space Marine?
No, because I'm not colorblind.
Obviously, we weren't at least like a little curious because I thought about it because you know I stream and stuff.
No, it just inverts it to like what, blues and
Greens and purples.
blues, yellows, and greens. Yeah.
It's wild. I might try it just to see how cool it looks. Ugh. Okay. Shifting in chair. You guys ready? You guys
No.
ready for the hot meme I deliver every Etrian stream? I completely forgot what it was by now, so...
If it's something about MILFs, a random viewer is getting banned from the Discord. We're playing fucking Russian roulette because it's a 50-50 chance now.
Okay, it's not.
Aw, you've been saved.
Rose's
God
mom,
damn it.
though. Let me unpause the emulator.
And well met, my brave heroes.
I submit myself as tribute. Sadly, it's random. We live and die by the gamble here. You have no choice.
It's funny you mentioned Skyrim because I was looking at updating my mods list and actually fixing it today.
Have a nice day.
Why Hypno? Because it's more of a jab at Todd. Or bitch. Yeah, I was talking to my dad about this earlier. Dude, why the fuck does Todd Howard even go to the VGAs anymore? Because people just laugh at him. Because there was the year he went and Starfield didn't even like get a sniff of an award. And then this year he got put next to the fucking giant Troy Baker. He just looked like a child.
It's because he is a child.
So
Wait, how tall is he? If you're throwing shade at his height and I find out that he's the same height as you, I'm gonna fucking cry of laughter.
I don't know, let's find out how tall he is.
5'6". Pretty close.
I love that autofills his height now. 5'6".
I just put Todd Howe and it put height.
Yeah, Bethesda, Todd Howard. Dude, I'm telling you, you know what happened? When he got bought by Microsoft, he stopped wearing the jacket. That jacket gave him power.
Didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, every game since Skyrim has been a flop to begin with in the actual, like, story department, so.
Okay. I'd put a line there.
I wonder, is the bot alive? Can I roll for poor decision making again?
That reminds me. I need to go back and do our little Mood bot and get Hulkenberg. Matter principle.
Nope, it still doesn't work.
Hey, you guys ever heard like Mood bot? I've thought about putting it in the Discord. It's basically kind of like a you like do like 10 rolls to get a random waifu or husbando, and then you can like claim them and add them to your harem. I thought about it, but I don't think we have enough people to do that. Otherwise, we just eat them all up.
You should put an AI bot that's totally not run by the government. I feel like that'd be a great time. Please, I need my bonus. I require money.
Oh, can you hear the shit I say? I get thrown in jail immediately.
That's the point.
Why'd you do this to me, Vulcan?
It's
I
just
thought we
like
were
fucking,
friends.
it's just like Jason. It's just like Jason.
Well, that's because Jason deserved it.
Well, Andy leaked classified French documents.
Yeah.
Womp womp. It was funny.
Womp womp. Don't try to grope minors.
He flirted with every minor in that server. I just realized that.
Flirted with everybody.
I'll end
Except me,
Sexually
because I think I
harassed
immediately
me.
called him out. This franchise is finally over. No, our Jason was worse. He was a gay Frenchman. And by gay Frenchman, I mean like every bad stereotype ever.
I mean, he was just French. That's bad enough.
this is
He was
bad.
French that didn't make comic books, which is like the only good French. They make some whip-ass comic books over there. They didn't bind my arms, did they? They in fact did bind my arms. Fuck. Me actual, an actual person named Jason.
Yes, an actual human being.
And he was obnoxious and catty. And I called him out for his shit all the time. That's why he did talk to me. Please don't kill her, Moserau. Oh yeah, fuck it, high ground.
Swear to God, if I can't find a game to play, I'm gonna start suck starting a fucking block.
What? Okay. You do not have healing items.
I'm so bored.
He raised the right flag too early. No, he just couldn't keep his mouth shut.
It was some pretty interesting shit too.
Well,
That's his own fault.
damn it.
I'll
Get it to the War Thunder forms in time. The joke with that is players religiously leak classified military documents. Where playing War Thunder is a security risk.
You're all alone now.
which I love. I had an OPSEC briefing once, and one of the things listed on there was War Thunder.
Yeah, to prove that the game has done a slight mechanical wrong. Yeah.
Let's get going.
Not even slight, blatant lying these days. Borderlands 4, it exists. It's gonna
Yep.
happen. Why? Why? I mean, it's kind of funny, but it's why?
Vulcan, you need to understand, okay? That was Gearbox's one. Okay, they had a decent first game, okay? It was a little rough around the edges. Then they had 2, and everyone liked that. And
2 is really good. 3
they
kind of fucked everything up, and then
Oh,
4
yeah,
is
no,
gonna
3
fuck it up worse.
3 was awful. Gearbox is like they peaked one time in high school, and then they've just clung to that for the rest of their lives.
The humor stays the exact same too. The humor is peaked in high school humor.
Yeah, it's that that early 2010s meme culture. I'm telling Bethesda, have you seen the leaks about Oblivion remake? No. I wish they just... When did that trailer for Elder Scrolls 6 come out? Can they work on that, please? I feel like they need to.
No, it's gone. Elder Scrolls 6 doesn't exist. What are you talking about? It was all to condition us for Todd Howard's awakening as the Lich King.
Okay, you need to understand one thing about being called a Lich King. God damn it, I knew that was gonna happen. There can only be one Lich King. Oh shit, I'm sorry.
Who's the Lich King? There's
No,
2
no.
options right
There
now.
only be one.
No, there's 2 potential people though.
Arthas?
Both are unfortunate. No, I'm talking real life, not games.
Vulcan, you're gonna beat this meme to death, aren't you?
Yeah. But there's a new person in there in the running. It's not just God. I don't even know. I'm just gonna shut the fuck up before I say something overly political that could potentially get me in trouble, because that's where that was going.
Announcement is as old as Skyrim was when it was announced. Let's get up there. This fight's ass. Where are you to? Ice. Ice. Of course we don't have ice. Got thunder though.
Time to work. Tough luck.
Oh yeah, so I've been thinking about like games to put on the docket for after we beat some of our games. I think of Final Fantasy X a little bit, and Sonic Adventure 2. I'll whip out my Sonic OC from back in the day. I'll use that as my model.
I'm mildly upset that my father played Final Fantasy at one point.
Which one? I just haven't noticed what there's like 16 of them. Oh,
I know, and
that's
they're
not-
ancient.
Not bad. Ancient motherfucker, Final Fantasy 16 came out like a year or 2 ago.
So I have no choice. Here, take this.
And has a pocket Sonic. I mean, I showed my Sonic OC that I had on my computer on one stream. I can't remember which one though.
Am I the only human being in this server that genuinely doesn't have a picture of Sonic somewhere?
Possibly. Well, look, you gotta understand what demographic does Sonic appeal to? It was appeal to teenagers, right?
Yes.
That's a very formative time in a person's life. If something's in there, they're gonna cling on to that. I'm not cringe enough to make a Sonic OC. Why I find all the weird Sonic porn fascinating. Will you fucking leave me alone?
We're getting into dangerous territory of me wanting to commit crimes against a subsect of humanity for their taste in artwork. And I use artwork loosely.
You know, I knew a guy in history that wanted to destroy a bunch of artwork.
Yeah, and I share genetic heritage to that.
Can we kill another one? Let's see here, status. Yes, we can. Let me heal up first. But yeah, I always found it interesting because, like,
Thanks.
in your formative, like, teenage years is when you start getting sexually active, or, like, have your sexual awakening. I shouldn't have done this, because the Tingu's right there. Oh shit, I'm sorry. But, yeah, so when, like, teenagers are, like, exploring exactly what sex means, well, we can't go back home. Then that's when, like, all the weird Sonic porn starts showing up.
It's mortifying.
Evil, can you watch death? I'm fascinated by fucked up fetishes. Violence and sex, we complete the lobster brain. This is all just like, we'll go over here, map this out. Yeah, I was talking to Lex about playing Sonic Adventure Battle 2. And, the Steam version is pain, because the way you look left and right is with the bumpers, and the X-axis is inverted.
Checks out. It just
I mean,
sounds not fun.
my father and I always have this argument because he likes inverting the Y-axis, and you know that? Okay, that makes sense. Because of, like, flight simulator games, right? We can both agree
In
whoever
that
inverts
regard.
the X-axis is a fucking monster.
Anyone who does that needs to, like... I'm sorry, but what the fuck is wrong with you? What went wrong in your development? That's just horrendous.
Yeah, and its consequences have been disaster for the human race.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll overcome.
I... Not
Always
Ted
do, Vulcan.
Kaczynski.
Fuck Ted. The doomer little bitch. I was like, oh, you know, he makes a
Right.
point. He didn't have to kill people, though.
He still made a point decades ago.
And Vulcan, you always gotta understand, whenever there's something new, that's what always fucking happens.
Yes,
Like,
but look where we're at now. We're fucked as a race. Social media shouldn't have existed. The internet's kind of pushing the envelope. We were not ready for this level of sociability. It's not required. And now we've become an antisocial race because of it. Yet we all crave social interaction. No matter how much of a fucking shut-in of a basement dweller you are, you still need interaction.
God.
And social media doesn't even fill the void. It's an addicting little thing that you sit there and watch fucking memes for 10 goddamn
Alright,
hours.
Grandpa, calm the fuck down. This is what I said about radio.
But this is objectively causing problems. Like it's destroying humanity.
Look at it this way, Vulcan. Remember the Eldar? How fucked up they got. Even then, there was still
Yes.
enough that some people realized, okay, maybe we're going too far, we should back up. And they did.
Yeah, a subsect, not the majority.
I'll give it my all.
Well, at that point, it's kind of survival of the fittest, isn't it? Nature will heal. If not, then you'd want to kill yourself.
And that attitude of, oh, it'll just fix itself is a terrible thing to have, because now you're just content. You're just riding it. You're just gonna give in to what's happening.
I'm not saying, like, just be blasé about it. And it's like, put it this way, here's a good example of my mentality of it, is, there's this one professor giving a TED Talk, not TEDx, I'm not that bitch, where he was arguing with someone that said, like, washing machines were destroying the environment. And so he made the argument of, well, okay, well, guess what? Now, thanks to this washing machine, this mother has spent all day washing the family clothes. Now she has time to actually go take her kids to the library and educate them. And those kids grow up to be a lot smarter, and then they can just fix the problem. Things like that. Yeah, don't be blasé about it. I don't even know if I'm using that word right. Armor pierce. Oh my god, his health bar didn't even move.
I feel like as a society, we're just starting to hit critical mass. Where AI, I genuinely believe AI is the tipping point. We can either turn it into a tool with good intentions and try to grow
Well,
as
there's
a
always gonna be the
society.
people that are gonna have bad intentions.
Sorry, not sorry.
Yes, I'm talking about the ones in power, unfortunately. And it's a fucking...
Quit struggling.
More than likely, they're gonna go the second option, which is just weaponize it to control the masses and only have them do this very, very specific thing, which is generally gonna be marketing or conditioning. But it's just... Artificial intelligence is a fucking terrible thing. Ever since it started becoming mainstream, it has become such a fucking problem. Sure, I get my Google answers immediately. But now, it's if you don't get your... Yes, but now it's the first thing. It'll have an auto explanation at the very top
Quit
that's
struggling.
generated by AI
Time to work.
or AI marketing. But even if you look at something,
You okay?
if it notices that you've seen that once or two more times, it's going to start recommending that more. And then it becomes an echo chamber, and you're not going to be able to fucking escape. Like, political shit. On Twitter, you're only going to get
How do you like
Huh?
When was the last time you looked up something on Google that was beyond the first page?
Probably a year and a half ago,
How many times do you
That was-
search for things?
at least once every other day.
There you go.
But that's not the point. It's the fact that now it is becoming an echo chamber. AI is starting to build off of itself into forcing you into niche areas. Like, Instagram is a fantastic example of this. There's the duality of it that me and my friends all kind of fall into.
quit
You
struggling?
have
This is
you have the memes that all gravitate towards extremely racist. No matter what, you gravitate towards like extremely racist memes because you liked one or two that you found really funny, and then that's all you fucking get. That's an issue I'm having. I liked one fucking smoke detector meme a week ago, and I've not had my normal memes since. And the fact that if you just see a woman, just scrolling through your Instagram feed, you see a woman with her tits out, now you're only going to get that as well. If you search something, it's not going to show up. It's not going to autofill. It's going to autofill the other two things that have already been embedded in your algorithm. It's horrible. Because guaranteed, I don't use Twitter. I never will use Twitter because I hate it. But if you go to Twitter, I'm willing to bet it's 1,000 times worse. Facebook's been fucking doing this shit for years. Not to the extreme, just because old people are stupid. But that's
Can you
just
handle this?
kind of that.
Take this.
I just hate it. It is actively making me despise the internet more and more, and the applications and technology. Because I don't want electronics that use AI in this stage, where it's a malleable thing that can just immediately become something potentially worse. And I get it, it doesn't work like that, like motherboards, GPUs, CPUs. But the fact it's there in of itself upsets me. Because it's an infant technology that was released to the public too soon. And all it is now is a way to control the masses and use it as marketing. Very aggressive and predatory marketing.
Quit struggling.
It's just, I feel like that whole, like, you look at one thing once and that's all you get. I feel like places like Google and YouTube have been doing that forever, though.
Mm-hmm. But now it's just in your face about it.
It's always been in your face. Like, that was a big problem, like, several years ago. Kane brought it up, was like, Google, what determines what's on the front page when you search for something.
Yes, but now it's not giving you the option to break away from it, essentially, because you're now, after seeing it so much, you become disillusioned with it.
How'd you break
Or,
away from it before?
You really don't. You look for something else, and then hope that gets recommended. Now, I can literally search anything I want into Instagram, and it's not going to break me away from the fucking
So you're
Warhammer.
telling me right now,
and
if
racism.
YouTube wanted to promote one of their shady little "We Are the People" things, that thing wasn't gonna show up in your recommendeds.
No, it still will.
So then what's
'Cause
the
that's
difference
some-
here? It just feels like it's the same thing. Just now it's just a robot doing it.
Quick strategy.
That's the issue, because they don't have the filters of when to stop or if you should do it another way. It's just there, and it's going to be constantly forced.
Again, if YouTube wanted to promote something, they would force it in your face.
They will force it in your face, but
Why
it's
would they stop? I'm gonna all my TP in this fight. Good luck.
With all my
I mean, I just hate it's the bottom line. I just fundamentally disagree with it. I don't like the way things are going.
how do you like this?
Yeah, I mean that always happens when there's new technology. Yeah, I remember back in the day, there was a guy that had a job, and his entire thing was lighting all the torches in the streets. You can imagine that guy probably wasn't too happy when we invented, you know, street lights. The modern street lights.
I mean, it's just my overall biggest gripe with AI is humanity wasn't ready for social media. Now you throw this other thing into it. You already have people that are shutting themselves out. You have these people that have never developed social skills. COVID was a big part of that. That was just a massive part of it. But even before COVID, people are already starting to isolate themselves, become very ingrained in their little technological whatever the fuck they're doing. And it's only getting worse. Because now there's no incentive to really break away from it. Because everything you ever need online is right at your fingertips. Right there. I hate that. I hate that so fucking much. Because I see it regularly. Like just viewers on Twitch or mutual friends or other friend groups entirely or people I used to know from school or from the military and from work. It's just a degradation. There's no social skills. There's no need to go out and socialize anymore. Even if they don't socialize online to begin with. One of my buddies, he only talks to us on Discord. He has no friends, no life, no nothing. He does zilch. And that's never going to change. It's too much convenience.
And how
It's
would
like,
you think, how do you think you would fix this?
The only way to fix this is just stop going online and go do something. I mean, shit, I spent my entire last week just fucking off. I drove, I went places, I talked to people, I fucking did something. I changed up the games I was playing too. But that's all you can do at this point. More government regulation, maybe?
Oh
But
yeah, because
not-
those people definitely won't fuck about.
Listen, before you go on with that,
And
not-
what regulations would you imply? I think it's just heals TP. I don't think I do.
there have to be
'Cause-
limitations on marketing alone. That's it. No more AI for marketing, period. That's
You don't
what
feel
I
like
would
that
do.
could stagnate progress?
No. No, limiting AI like that would not stagnate. Sure, some progress in the AI field, but I don't. That's not my prerogative. I don't give a shit about AI, other than limiting its impact on humanity as a whole. Make people go outside more. Fucking touch grass.
What if they don't want to go outside?
Womp womp.
How are
Find
you
something
how are
to
you
do.
gonna make them go outside?
Well, that now you're getting too dystopian into it. You're not going to force someone outside.
You're saying people are going to need to go outside more. How are
They
you going to
need
make
to.
them?
People need to.
People need a lot of things, but it doesn't mean they have to like it. Like smoking, right? You smoke. It's not good for you, but
No,
you
I
do
don't.
it.
I quit.
Oh, well, good for you. But when you did
It-
smoke, and people that do smoke, it's still their choice. That's why it's always been like a hot button issue, because it's a matter of personal freedom at that point. Look at what happened when we told people that alcohol was now illegal. You got way more fucked up, and now we have an underground cheese vault.
The pipeline for that one's fucking hysterical.
It is.
The fact it's in my fucking state.
Barry says boulders. But high cliff. It's not hard to manage that the boulders fell from here. If that's the case, this path may be too dangerous to take. Oh, do we walk? Do we rush through, or do we walk slowly?
If there's boulders, you run.
Fair enough. Fearing another rock slide, you make a desperate dash through the pass. Fortunately, no rocks fall. If that no one got injured, you continue on your way. There you go, Vulcan. You saved the party.
Common sense. Like I get a lot of government oversight is a terrible idea, especially given our current fucking government. They're just all corrupt as all sin. But it's wrong. Technology has outpaced morality, and morality is struggling to claw its way back to equal.
Do we honestly think, like, back in the day, people had, like, higher morals? Like, I legitimately want to, like, I legitimately
Humans
think
have
about that
always
sometimes.
been similar to how we are. Little bits of changes, slight changes in culture over time, but the genuine promiscuous and drug use and crime, that's never really, it's not been a massive change, and it never will be. It's just the way you go about it now. And what I believe is when science and technology outpaces cultural norms and morality. OnlyFans is a great example of this. What happened when people started becoming more insular, not going outside, isolated from the world,
Found something.
lack of social skills because they've just forced themselves
Here's
into a
another.
fucking hole at that point.
All right.
They become desperate and touch starved. And instead of just looking at titties online or doing something else, this market of you pay for minuscule interaction for essentially dopamine, then it just becomes an addiction, and that's why it's so powerful now. Because instead of someone living their life, having a relationship, being fulfilled, or at the very least get what they want from it, be that the physical aspect, now it's just at your fingertips and it's all fake, and that only gets worse, and AI only makes that worse.
Are you good now?
Because now you have bots and all this shit. Because thirst traps and fucking OnlyFans models and all that bullshit. You see it everywhere, no matter what at this point. And it's stupid. It's annoying, but it's just an issue, and no one's doing anything about it. There's not a whole lot you can do now that the floodgates are fucking unleashed. But
Guess I have no choice.
with my limited knowledge on how the technological side of it works, I cannot give an actual fix to the problem. But the best thing I can do is acknowledge that it's there, even if other people don't want to. I'm just fucking sick of it. That's why I deleted pretty much all my social media. It's just a waste of time.
That was
I
easy.
mean, I'll agree about the social media thing because it's very hard. Hey, take it from a guy that's like on a has like a fucking YouTube channel and shit. You'll get like 100 like nice comments, like encouraging things, and then you get that one asshole, and then you'll think about that asshole. Even though they're like very much
They don't exist.
not...
They don't exist, and more than likely, they are just more miserable than you are. That's their one good thing they get out of the day.
Yeah, but still, though, it's just like because we're social creatures and we want acceptance, you have to learn to kind of overcome that one guy. Or just like oh, this that guy going there, oh, this video got a like, huh? Oh well, guess they didn't like it. You know?
Well, and that's why I never get into content creating either, because I don't want to deal with that ever.
You gotta let.
If people don't like me, they tell it. They tell it to my face, and that's why I get on my friend group, because I play. The biggest games I play are team-based games, so stuff like Squad, Hell Let Loose. There's a lot of voice chat. You talk with other people, and people clash a lot because they think their idea is better, or they believe you need to do it a very specific way because people are just weird in that sense, where they're like, you know, they're like, you can't. The best example is you can't put your glass down on your left side, you have to put it down on your right side, like at your desk. Like, that's how people think. And my friends that I play with, they're very passive people. They don't get combative when they're challenged. They just roll with it or bitch about it and don't make a change.
Oh shit, what sees me? Is that goddamn Tengu again? Do I have to kill you again? Ow, fuck! Wrong button. Shit, let's go home.
Let in approval from the squad leader for a moment now.
Well, what the
And-
fuck happened? You like muted for a second. And then you like turbo speeded.
Who, me?
Yeah.
That might have been your Discord being fucky, or it might have been mine. How much did you hear? How much do I need to repeat?
I don't know, maybe like 5 seconds.
So you heard my whole spiel about my friends being passive in the video game and not, you know, doing shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and that's why I take over for that. Because I'm not passive in that regard. I call people out on their shit. I always have, and I'm happy that's how I am.
What video game is this again?
Squad, Hell Let Loose, any voice video game, like where you're actually talking to people and have to plan shit out.
Sounds like a bunch of sweats.
Sweats, sure, but when it's a military game, there's actual tactics you kind of got to run with there. Yeah, you can run in guns blazing, but that doesn't work most of the time.
Welcome.
But it's, you know,
Deal. What'll it be?
an example I can
Pleasure
use,
doing
because it's a
business.
very simple one. Say you have to get from point A to point B. There are two paths you can take. You have the straight path, which is likely going to lead into landmines and an ambush, and you're going to get fucked up, and there's a chance you can come out on top. Or you have pathway B, or pathway 2, which is you take the extra like 5 or 6 minutes, you go around, and you slap some bitches from the side, and you win the match. Say your commander
What's
wants
up,
to go
Miyabi?
path... Welcome to hell. Say you go pathway 1, or your commander wants to go pathway 1. They want to throw everything he has into an obvious trap. A lot of people are just going to, you know, roll with it. They're going to roll with the punches. They might not agree, but they're just going to go with it anyway.
Not to derail this, but I'm pretty sure your guy just womp-womped me. In game.
Fantastic. Fantastic. But and say, you know, my friends want to go pathway A or pathway 1. They want to keep following the commander. And if I disagree with that because it's a stupid plan, I'll be like, no, we're gonna go this way. Or why do you want to go this way when this way is better? So challenging it, actually going through with it. A lot of people don't do that, period. They're not taught in any way to
Oh shit.
To correctly become more, what's the word? It's not really it might be assertive? Maybe?
So let's defend. I have a feeling this is what you do against this boss.
But my TLDR, because I know I'm going to start repeating myself soon, is people just follow the lemming train too much. You don't know what that means.
I mean, you're talking to a guy that looked way deeper into the Stanley Milgram experiment than most people. Welcome to Vulcan's Rants. He's on a soapbox tonight.
I hate society. I hate the way people are. But to kind of cap off everything is kind of conceding my point a little bit. There really are the two fucking...
Rosa haven't played Skyrim again. I'm playing Skyrim again.
But there are the two like personality types. You got your personality type A's, which are, you know, leaders, the ones that actually challenge the status quo. And then you have the type B's, which follow in line. That's humanity. So obviously there's going to be clashes between those two viewpoints. There always will be.
Oh, we didn't even put a fucking dent in this kid. Okay, here's what we do. We guard. Except you. The Fierce Shield? Yes. You get Fierce Shield. Hopefully that will stop the hit. For at least Lex, who will die. Even if he guards. Or they just die. The superheroes with bows are lame. Because I haven't seen Hawkeye Green Arrow. Yeah, I used to respect the bow guys back in the day when I was like super into superheroes.
That didn't work.
This isn't good.
Oh, thank God. You know what? I'm sorry. I'm sorry I got in your way. That was entirely my fault.
I appreciate it.
Please don't kill me. I'm just a level 1 Shoda. I just one attack.
Thanks.
Your shit always procs first, and you can have it select to eat the attack for only one person. Yeah, I was afraid that was just gonna keep going, but now we know. And we still refuse to fight those things. Move, bitch. Get out the way. I'm gonna take a step forward and there's gonna be a fucking Tengu. Oh, wait, no, I'm out of his radius. Yeah. Well, the plan with the Fierce Shield was to... I figured it'd only be 5 attacks, so it would eat it up. But unfortunately, that was not the case. And then just by process of elimination of everyone getting hit, going down the row, then Lex would survive, but sadly, nah. Nah. Being 5 hits from that thing is brutal. Yeah, no, it just needed to proc the one so that the person last in the row wouldn't get hit, but that's not what happened. You son of a bitch. Move. And that opens up over there. We get out of the way of there. That is the wrong brush.
What's that?
Raph, move. Push it. Okay, so then it's one there.
Miyabi1337 followed your channel.
Oh, well, thank you for the follow, Miyabi. Not gonna lie, I can't not think of Miyabi from Senran and Kagura. Probably not the same thing, but oh, yeah.
It's worse from here.
Yeah, right now our main games seem to be this, Metaphor, and whatever funny little horror game I can find. Miyabi is so precious. Am I gonna have to actually like play Ring Around the Rosies with this fuck? Always getting on my giraffe. Wait. What happens if the giraffe runs into the Tengu? I'm in a wall. Here I go, blowing my load again. It stops. Damn. Voluptuous, but she considers herself a tomboy. A classic. The stacked tomboy. Oh shit. Well then.
Just stay the hell away.
Turned out mutually exclusive. I'm trying to think who my favorite like Senran and Kagura characters are. Like, I know Shiki, like realistically I would not like her, but there's something, you know, my mind tells me no, but my body's telling me yes. He immediately wakes up from sleep. Lovely. I'm a fan of Ren. Ikaruga was my main, like, playstyle wise. There's also Daidoji. Daidoji's pretty great. Toxic smoke. Like one turn to lower their poison resistance.
Get lost.
Because as we all know, despite the fact that Lex's poison is better than mine, I always poison when he sets up.
I'll end you.
That's right now, you just kind of hit him. Come on, Poison Bomb. Proc for once in your life. That was good damage. There's gonna be follow pit to that. Yeah, I was waiting. Love how all the bosses have AoE. Oh, Vulcan, you still do kind of do damage with gun mount. So you got that going for you.
Hell yeah.
Rifling my asthma, toxic smoke, cheers. Everyone's got high ground still. But we got our buff still.
Hawk, do you have any wonderful topics to bring up? Because I don't want to keep ranting on my little bout of insanity and disdain for the world.
The only thing I have left after stream notes after that Doctor Strange comment was, casual sex implies the existence of competitive sex.
I've known you for years, and I still don't know how the fuck your brain operates.
I spend a lot of time in the shower mentally preparing for the day.
Our mental preparation tactics are very different.
I cry in the shower. It's basically mine.
I scream at myself, so yeah, I think we're
How do you like
two sides of the same coin.
Listen to me, Nick. The triple proc. Let's go!
Just kidding.
My mind is an enigma. Pretty sure stifling's over. Those armor pierce. I want them fucking dead. Then he'll summon a wraith to blow up next turn.
Don't move.
How do you like this?
Oh, right. They cover him. Well, he's dead. That's what he gets. Never stood comic book archers. They never underestimated because that trigger is true. We had a guy like that. Remember when Skirva played that little like impromptu thing? And that was his thing, was he had like trick arrows? And the fact that he was like apparently 3 feet tall. Just as a human.
Vaguely, yeah. That was a long time. Goddamn, that was years ago. That was like 4 years ago now.
Yep. Feeling
Fuck.
old, man.
I'll end it.
Sorry, not sorry.
Like that one old commercial where like the kids are talking about how they got like their knee problems and their back hurt and they get winded going up the stairs like they're a bunch of old people.
Sounds like they're just fat. It is very concerning how many kids get winded going up and down stairs.
Be safe.
Noticed this at the mall the other day.
Here, take this.
The duality of man, the kids that get winded into the mall walkers. The dangerous breed.
I mean, it's just
I'll support.
sad. I mean, I know America is one of the most obese countries. Well, it is the most obese country. But goddamn, I didn't know it was that bad.
Oh, proc stacking maps, maybe. Armor pierce. We'll bolt this guy. Can we do it again? We have 3 3 rates. Let's find out. Always hitting the monster out. Hitting the weakest link in the front line. We're legless. We got Hawkeye and Green Arrow. Dirty bitch ears.
An understandably racist statement. One I can
Voice-
support.
Poison Palm won't work. Like 9 turns. Lovely. That's great. I love that.
Do you really? Or are you lying to yourself?
I mean, on one hand, it's nice to know that probably applies to my team as well.
Here, take
But
this.
also, what's the fucking point of my stats effect character? I'm kind of glad I firebombed there. I wonder if an elf from Middle Earth could adjust to modern life. Probably. I think the big problem would be the fact that they age faster than everyone. That's the thing, like, nothing other than, like, Fear has really touched on. Free Ren, or however you say it. I don't know. I haven't watched it.
Maybe that is kind of It's an interesting take.
I'll end you.
I watched part of it and then I got bored. I watched like 3 episodes, well, 4 episodes. It's not bad.
There.
It does strike me, and again, as someone who hasn't really seen it, it strikes me as it's a good idea, and then it falls into a lot of like the isekai fantasy anime trappings.
Pretty spot on, actually.
Which, let's be real, that's just kind of how isekais are. And there's like a slight difference. And as much as I hate it, I need to go back and see if there are more chapters of that one where it's like the guy got reincarnated and his team kicked him out because they're a bunch of bitches. And then he just forms a guild with their moms. The storytelling is absolute dog shit. And makes no sense. But we know why we're here. We're here to just watch MILFs. Which I respect. As a man whose favorite characters are usually like the older women and don't have a lot of entries on Rule 34, I at least kind of respect it there. But at least make it something good, you know? Don't make it schlock. Oh, that's a door. This may idea try the Tiefling Ranger. But the modern elf or the MILFs? Everyone shits on Ranger and Baldur's Gate 3. They have some interesting ideas.
I
tried playing one for
it's a
bit.
good class, but it's not the best, especially for a party face.
Oh yeah, I mean you're a ranger, that's usually not your job.
Yeah, but in a game like Baldur's Gate 3, it's kind of a weird niche to fill. Like, you can make it into a party face. I mean, I did that with a monk. I just gave him a +1 to charisma, and it worked really, really well for the entire game. It's just one of those, yeah, it's
Turns
just a weird
out
thing to fill.
the non-charisma based character might have difficulty being the face. Which is what I like about Fabula Ultima. Because I mean, like, yeah, there's some if you like have high willpower, but I think generally I'll follow the sword world strategy of, okay, you made a good actual argument.
Yeah.
Okay, he believes you. Because it sucks when you like have like a really good idea to get out of a situation and then you roll a 1. You know? By the way, for anyone in the Discord that wants to play Fabula Ultima, and those that don't know, it is basically think D&D but a JRPG. Lex is being a Chad and he's making like his own race. So if you ever want to contribute to like the world we're gonna run and make your own races, let me know. We can also like make characters and shit. Got some wheat. Wheat. Pass through. Okay, that's not a bad shortcut. God damn it. God damn it. This isn't good. I mean, Frog's gonna be fine. He's got this. I'm a vaguely reptilian humanoid with 0 social tact, whose name is Chuck. Probably gonna hit hard. Give him 1 swallow strike. Swallow him once.
Quit struggling.
You okay?
Hell, you got mittens.
Disappear.
Damn it. Oh, that was easy. Drawing low strength takes quite a bit of arm strength, my brother says. Yeah, makes sense. Need some resistance on that bitch.
Depends on the bow. Compound bows are significantly easier because you can lower the weight. If it's a longbow, yeah, it could be upwards of multiple hundred pounds. I did archery way a long time ago.
Then you upgraded the machete.
Oh no, that was before the machete. I still did archery back then. I stopped maybe 4 or 5 years ago.
And the Tinker really burns our resources. Where's the mage from Metaphor when you need him? I don't think that XP is honestly that worth it. Watch me accidentally walk into the fucking boss. Because we're on the 10th floor. And we haven't really found the floor boss yet. We do have that one Union Sculler Source TP. Yeah, not a lot. This one, like, you got spam. I've got food on me. I just want to, like, clear out the dungeon a little more. That doesn't look ominous. I'm just gonna paint this as let's see any blue flowers. Just gonna put that there for now. That's pretty obvious right there. And we'll come back to that once we're fully refreshed. Fuck. Oh, you guys are just annoying. No. I like how Frog still has all of his TP just because we didn't want to remove the poison. Let me guess. Yep. What do we got here? Right along the labyrinth stone pillars, you come upon a dead end. You find an opening in a small, in the why did I say small? In the stone wall, as though it were hollowed out, or one of Yggdrasil's roots is exposed. Exhausted from exploring, Kazuki suggests taking a short break. If you want, you can sit on the root and rest. Or you can continue on your way. Why not? Sitting. Anna. Root. Oh god, tapped out. There's that little spot up there I didn't get. Go back and get that. I think other than that, no, because there's like an entire area we missed somehow. Unless it's... the boss isn't past that door. Go away, dogs. You know, while I'm also thinking about it, because I never do this. There we go. Another one. As you walk through the labyrinth, you hear the echo of footsteps as a guard approaches you. You're adventurers, right? Like the great tree. I'm so lost. Guard scratches his head and asks, you tell him how to get back to the city. You tell him where to find the stairs or ask him what happened. Alright, how'd you fuck up? Yeah, about that. Guard scratches his head with embarrassment and says, I got lost while exploring. Thought I was drawing my map properly, but I guess I wasn't. I have no idea where I was, he continues. You open your map and show the guard how to get to the stairs back down. See, can't reach them unless you take a detour. Guard nods confidently while listening to your instructions. It was Obsidia Guild, right? It has real lifesavers. The guard's about to leave, he stops mid-step, as though he just remembered something. Oh, right. I should thank you properly. He takes out a small leather pouch and hands it to you. Milk. I found a cow out here, so I took some milk from it. It's delicious and fresh. With that, the guard jogs off. Wish the guard luck, and return to your journey through the labyrinth. I ain't drinking that fucking milk. I don't know what's in there. Yeah, milk, but not from my cow. I bet you weren't even lost. You're just some sick pervert. Protein is protein, my guy. Yeah, you know what's even sicker? I got reincarnated as a fucking brownie. He's gonna give that to me? Yeah, right. Go sleep, Ho.
Just let me go.
My brother in Christ, they're tanky turk. God damn you, Ghost. That ability is such ass, but we need it when we finally unlock our subclasses. Alright, what's through here? I don't like this. This is big, there's a rock there, which means there's a fucking Tengu. Throw that away. I'm just waiting for the noise. I'm waiting for the detection noise. I'm always very particular about my doors. Well, somewhere there's a shortcut over there. So let's focus on that for right now. Draw this bad man jammer. That was what, that was two? Yep, no. That's also a hole. Was that side also a hole? It was. So, chat, I was talking to Lexicon about this last night while we were just shooting the shit in Discord. I had this horrible existence where every once in a while I'll get like interested in like the idea of Final Fantasy 14, but I know I never want to play it. Like, I'll read on the lore and shit and watch other people play, but I myself realize I'm never gonna play that game. Such as this exists of the JRPG player, you know? Which there's also like a bunch of other ones, like I want to try like one of the games from like the Mana series. I know recently they made a pretty good one from what I hear, and then the studio sadly immediately got shut down. Fuckers. This is why Microsoft can't break the Japanese markets, because every time they have a fucking godsend of a JRPG, they shit the bed and it fades into obscurity. Oh wait. I forgot. I actually have a computer that could probably run a 360 emulator. We could probably play... If I could find a ROM for it, we could play Lost Odyssey.
Dude, you can play every single game under the sun.
Gotta find it though. Oh, you know what that also means, Vulcan? Because I did play this one for a little bit when I had the emulator on my laptop. We could actually play Rumble Roses on stream. But yeah, Lost Odyssey, probably one of the best JRPGs of all time, but unfortunately it only came out on the 360, and it faded into obscurity.
This man is a top-of-the-line computer and is worried about an emulator for a DS.
Oh no, it's for the 360.
Still.
But it's more the fact I gotta find the ROM, because I know you can still get it on Game Pass. And I ain't paying for that. Or like, no, it was, I think you can buy it digitally, or you can just run it if you have it. Not sure. I don't really play console games anymore. Not because I'm elitist, it's just because I spend all my time on my computer. And I guess I have things I need to do behind stream. Like, eventually do the start the Digimon Let's Play again. And do the cursed Umbreon copy pasta ASMR. As you step up to the next door, two familiar figures approach you. This bitch.
Been a while, huh? It's pretty cool how far you've come.
Oh, thank you, Lily. Lily greets you with her usual easygoing tone.
Don't let it go to your head. The moment you drop your guard here is the moment you die.
Fuck
That's
you,
the
I'm
bitch.
gonna
reality
head off
of
for
the
the night.
labyrinth.
I got places to be.
Alright, take care, man.
Godspeed.
Now I gotta switch back to here. I mean, she is right. We've been blindsided by drafts enough to know. Oh, it's just the drafts. Every other thing I can deal with. Solara warns you with her usual laconic cool. The Necromancer and the Harbinger block the way. And, you edgy bitches, move! You recognize the pair from several past occasions. I had a feeling, Kazuki, I'm not gonna lie. If Lily notices, she doesn't seem to mind because her tone remains easygoing.
Oh, I guess we're all together now. See, Solo and me are kind of a duo, like our own two-girl guild.
No one else talks about comics but me, right? No, it's kind of just like the discussion pattern a little bit. And your name is very similar.
It's more like we're stuck together. We've been a twosome even before coming to the labyrinth.
Something about her own wording brings an abrupt change to her tone.
Look, none of that even matters. The only thing you need to worry about is this.
I'm doing
floor.
okay. Why do you have a second account?
But what does it matter to us if you guys end up dead?
Fuck you. Lily reprimands Solar with harsh words.
Of course it matters. It'd be sad if we lost our friends so quickly. Besides, no one deserves that fate.
Made dumb mistake, another stream chat. I'll go and find details. But wouldn't that just be like you didn't... I mean, I assume you didn't get banned. Otherwise, then you'd like be evading a ban, which is kind of shitty. I assume that's not what you did. You could just not speak in there.
That's why we've got a favor to ask. Would you
Be a
head back to
lurker, you
town,
know? Be
please?
like me, live that lurker life. You head back to town?
You
Why?
can't go farther without the council's permission. That should tell you everything you need to know about what's ahead.
But I'm here now. I don't want to go in there yet, but... I'm just gonna shotgun that one. Just real quick. The vibes, you know. Just hit the shortcut, it'll be fine. Let me finish filling up my map, you bitches. You really get... Speaking fact. Same veins though. Just don't worry about it. Hit the shortcut. We did not fill at the top. Wow, we still get squirrels up here. I'm so done with these fights. Like, I feel like I'm pretty decently leveled at this point. Wishing to be perfect is a reasonable quest. Yeah, but we've talked about it before. As knowing it, no, we're on like the 5th floor. Let's just use one of these. These things like $100.
Welcome. What are you selling?
This isn't Etrian Odyssey 1. We're not struggling
You
for
betcha.
cash.
Check out my new wares.
Eric Cannon.
Anything else? Deal. Pleasure doing business.
Welcome. Good night and sleep tight.
Healing sound and jazz restores us to peak condition. Hell yeah.
Seriously?
Egg.
How can I be of service? Have a nice day.
How long have we been going for? About an hour 50. Let me look at the map again. Bro. You broed me for bro. Cuck me before the boss. Look, I gotta get up tomorrow. That's why I start an hour early. We'll start with the boss. Just trying to think, like... we can shortcut over there. Just messing with you. I'm sorry, you should know me. How many people have accidentally just cucked in my life? I'm more than you might think. Like, honestly, straight up dropping stream bravado. It's a curse. I guess they never expect it. I've learned that I just have like this, when I'm out in public, I got this super instant energy that apparently older women like to take advantage of. Or like are drawn to. I work really well with the older women where I work. I have multiple times been given feedback that I am the nicest person there. You say that, but here you are. Like, I can put on the charm. We saw your rice. Yeah, that's what I mean, right? Like, I got that level of, like, purity and innocence, yet despite my degeneracy, I'm like the perfect thing for older women. Or, you know, just degenerate women. Like the book talk women Vulcan fear. Well, I kinda don't blame him on that one. I thought they would know that's a rock. And Twitch, more tactful than most people. Eh. I mean, that's the thing, is just like anybody can stream. And
Over there.
I'm not... I don't think I really have like the streamer mindset. Like, I make it... Like, I mean, I've joked... Fucking scorpions. Like, I've joked about it, right? Of like, you know, there can be an earthquake, but now if I have to stream, I'll have to say, but I gotta stream. But even then, it's just like, oh, you gotta collab, you gotta do all these things. Not my vibe. I don't know if your boy's ever gonna do a collab. Just because I just don't know if I want to initiate that. Like, who am I? I'm just some random schmuck on the... You need to refresh your memory on what cucking entails. Dude, I can't tell you how many times it's been in my life where it's just like... guys trying really fucking hard to get this girl to date him. And then here I come just being me. Not really like trying. And then the girl asks me out. You can deny it all you want, it's happened. Vulcan can attest to this. Back in the day, man, me and Vulcan, we were beating off like horny men on the internet left and right. Wait, what pushed the rock? It's gone. Is it the scorpion or is it the Tingu over there? No, I just don't see. I don't want to go over there. I must ponder this information. Oh, you know, I just realized I could just do that if it's a hole. I forgot I have more colors. Early Twitch experiences for me? What, getting cucked? Horny men on the internet? Oh, there's a space over here. That's a hole. hard for no legitimate reason by some streamer I watched a long time ago. See, that's when you hit back with him like, yeah, you got me. And again, I don't try to let a lot of things bother me. Like we were talking about earlier with that conversation, like, you never get like a dislike on one of my videos, like, guess I didn't like it. Oh well. I might consider it for like a moment, but other than that, I didn't like it, that's fine. Wait, that's door. Trick is to be indifferent, eh? No, it's just you gotta learn that you're not gonna please everybody.
Hawk, check DMs real quick. I've been monitoring stream even though I'm off somewhere else. But I'm gonna bounce out of here. I just wanted to let you know.
Okay. Anyways, what's this? Open's doing like actual mod work. Might be banning the bots again. Fucking jump scare. Hope he has a good night. Oh shit, that's right, he left, which means my Fugi fucked up again. There we go. Now I can see my little mouth move. Look at those little shoulder flaps. Oh god. I am... One day I will get banned from weak. Certified wall fed. Oh, you best believe it when we play Space Marine, he's gonna be here farming those drops, which I didn't even know I could do. Dude, that girl's like 14. What are
You said Space Marine?
Kizuki, I don't know who you're talking about. Look, I am a legal adult. I am in fact 27. I'm just trapped in the body of what is essentially a halfling. Rosa? Yeah, because that's the body of a 14-year-old right there. That's the beauty of art. Also, what the real horror is the fact that that's Todd Howard.
I'll get searching.
There's more.
Yeah. Time passes and things change. As the artist wills. Yes.
That's it.
I'll say, guys, you go to the special green site, you type in Hilda aged up, you get some good shit. That's when you get MILF Hilda. Which one could argue is just her mom, who is in fact peak fucking Pokemon. But you know. Just age them up. So I'll take a help. Maybe we talked about this earlier. It's art. As long as you can differentiate between reality and fiction, you're fine. You know, unless you like get actually kind of creepy with it and you don't shut up about it, then that's when you start borderlining over the reality border. Like I said, I've had to deal with that in the past. Where like, I had a buddy, and you know, I felt for him because you know he always got called a lolicon. Like, okay, I'm not gonna pick on this dude. And I ended up unfortunately watching more than one season of. It wasn't Idolmaster. It was like the fucking Sunshine and the Aquas, whatever they're called, Sunshine or something. And unfortunately, he wouldn't stop making jokes about like their best when they're underage, and I told him to fucking stop. And then he fucked off, despite the fact that we were friends for 2 years. This boy deserves to be put behind bars now. Let me hit you with some wisdom, guys, that I've learned over the years when it came to dealing with people that I no longer associate with. It stops being a joke after a while. Did we get... I think we pretty much got everywhere. We can't really get past that one unless we kill the scorpion, so... Any weeb who takes it too far needs to eat. Yeah. It's like we were also talking about in Discord last night, right? Is like, why do people like Hawk? But you watch a lot of anime and play a lot of anime-based games. Yes, I do. But I still hate weebs. Because they express their appreciation for the Japanese culture and anime in the cringy ways. And ask yourself, well, Hawk, how would you do it then? First step is not buy a Riku body pillow that after using it can stand up on its own, and a shitty katana that breaks after one swing. No, here's what you do. You do what Dolph Lundgren did. You buy a leather jacket with the badass rising sun on the back, and you bang a Japanese chick.
Welcome. Anything else?
Oh, really?
You got yourself a deal.
And now. Make it their entire life. They're uneducated and stuff IRL.
Anything else?
And one more thread. I don't know what the purpose of having at least 2 of these threads are, but that just goes back to me
Pleasure doing
always having
business.
at least the security of having 2 escape ropes in Pokemon.
Welcome!
Good morning.
Sit tight.
Appreciate the culture in private. Don't become 300-pound lard ass who whines on the internet about their waifu. Welcome to my discount TED Talk. Oh yeah, I've seen it, dude. I used to watch fighting games all the time, and it was just like, people got mad that their character was losing. They weren't even playing. Oh god. Oh, that was a good fucking stretch right there. Oh god, that stretched me sweet love to me. Anyways, on that comment, I think that's gonna be it for today, Chatterinos. Let me... I know it hurts that I turned the sexy jazz beats off, but... Or appreciate in public by knowing what things are and saying, yo, this is sick, not, or... And the or Effect Nation. Oh, or the Japan the Perfect Nation, my beloved 2D thing. Yeah. Well, anyways, chat. That'll be it for tonight. Thank you all so much for stopping by. It's always greatly appreciated when people stop by, even if it's just for a second. Like I mentioned earlier in the stream, I know that lurker life. I see there's like a decent number of people here. Let me see if there's someone to raid. One I'm following? Who here likes Elden Ring? Let's put it that way. As someone who has been to a Comic-Con, that's exactly what happens. People suck. Yeah, that's true. I'm cheated for a reason. But yeah, so I've rated this person before once. Super, super cute. Her name is Charlotte Bear. She's a bear VTuber. So go ahead and show her some love. She's absolutely amazing. Super cute. And yeah, I don't think I'm streaming tomorrow. Let me double check. Let's turn down. It does not look like I'm streaming tomorrow. Even though it says it does, but that's just because I stream Sunday. I'll make the schedule for next week. We got the new game that's replacing Slay the Princess / Alice the Madness Returns. And we then got our Classics Metaphor. We're doing Highest Maze thing there when we play this. And then there's always a free day for something strange. Something crazy. So yeah, chat. Like I said, thank you all so much for stopping by. Take care, everybody. It's been fun. Bye-bye. The hell was that third voice? What are you talking about? That was you. Look. She takes a hold of my hand. Whoa. Hand holding on the first date? Moving fast, but you know, that's okay. No, look at your hands, silly. My hand?
Oh, wait. Oh no, that's in the distance.
I've got a few ideas for this. You know, things don't work out.
No, don't finish that statement, please.